Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to J.P.BBQ. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Today, I want to teach you how to make the best hamburger you can make. I'm going to teach you how to take it to the next level. You guys stay tuned. I'm going to show you how we do these hamburgers doing the JP style. Check it out. You know, what's the key to having a good hamburger, a nice juicy hamburger? First thing you gotta have a good cut of meat. I'm starting off here with a roughly about a 4-pound of this chuck roast. And this chuck roast, if you notice, it does have some very nice intramuscular fat, but it also has this other fat over here on the side, like silver skin and stuff. We don't want that. Okay, we definitely don't want to put that in our ground beef. And this other fat here that's, you know, kind of hard, we're going to get rid of that too. So we start off with a good cut of meat. And if you notice, this chuck roast, it does have some very nice intramuscular fat. This is what you're looking for. Some nice, good fat that's in there, because that's what's going to give you a very nice, juicy, and tasty burger. Okay, but that's not the only thing we're going to do. So I'm going to get this cut up. And the other thing that I'm going to use after I get this cut up is I'm going to add to this meat another cut of meat, another blend. Okay, and I bought some what you call short ribs. Now short ribs can be very, very tender. They got a lot of intramuscular fat, but same thing, you got to clean them up a little bit, you know. And then we're gonna get this meat all cut up. We're gonna get it in our grinder, and we're gonna make some really good hamburger meat. So let me start off right here by just separating, you know, this fat off of this roast. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see that. It's, you know, just cutting it, trimming it off a little bit, and we put that over there. And it don't take long. This is a nice cut of meat right here. Look at that. That's gorgeous right there. Beautiful. Okay, we'll put that right there, and we're gonna get this layer of fat taken off of it. Let's separate these nice and easy. You know, it's not too bad. As long as you got your nice sharp knife, you know, you're good. We'll separate this other layer right here. There we go. So, oh, that don't want that. We'll take that off. So, you know, when you go to nice restaurants where you know, they got nice cuts of meat, you know, it's not just one cut of meat. You know, some restaurants will have their hamburger specially blended with different cuts of meat from other parts of you know, of the cow. Looking good. Got that off, that off, that off, and we're gonna take this silver skin, or this membrane, off right here as well. There we go. Take this. Okay, cut that off a little bit. So we got us some nice cuts of this chuck roast that we're gonna make into hamburger meat. And what I like doing after I got them cut into nice little pieces, you know, I put them in another bowl, and then I put them back in the freezer for about 15 to 20 minutes. That way that meat hardens up a little bit, and that's what you're looking for, right around there, you know, that size. That way it fits down your grinder. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that muscular fat that's in there. That's good. All right, so I about got this done. I gotta go get the short ribs out of the refrigerator. And short ribs are good, just, you know, because they're short ribs. If you just wanted to do some ribs, but look at the amount of fat that's inside these ribs as well. So, you know, what we're gonna do with these, we're gonna obviously take this membrane off it. Just trim it right off, and right around, take this other piece right there. There we go. That'll work. And we obviously want to take it off the bone. And let me show you what it looks like. Yes, sir. Just look at that. That, mister, right there, that right there, that's magic. That's going to make your hamburger come out. People are going to be like, damn, where'd you get this at? Well, so, get you a nice short rib that's got that intramuscular fat in it and combine it with your chuck roast, and it's going to be good. Let me finish cutting these up. And we're going to get these all ground up together. So let's go ahead and get this meat ground up. Just wanted to show it to you really quick. It's been in the freezer for about 15-20 minutes. So this is like perfect for the grinder. So let's, grinder makes a lot of noise. So just bear with me. And I won't keep you guys through the whole process. And you got to be pretty quick with it because you only got this. As the grinder is running, your meat starts to heat up. So you want to do this as quickly as possible. So all the meat's ground up, guys. Let me show it to you. Look at that. Doesn't that look gorgeous? I'm going to tell you what. Your own ground beef is the way to go. So what we're shooting for is roughly 6 to 8 ounces. An 8-ounce burger, guys, it's a pretty big burger. It's a, and I'm gonna show it to you. I got my scale out here. I got my little setup. I got my scale. I got my burger press, and then I got my wax paper where I'm going to keep my hamburger patties separated. But here we go. I'm gonna just grab me a little bit of ground beef, make it into a little ball, and I'll show you. See, that's only 2.5 ounces right there. So we'll make this a little bit bigger. There we go. So that's 5.25. Look at this. Look at that, guys. That's a lot of beef. 5.25 ounces right here. It kind of makes you wonder when you go to the store, you get a 1/4 pounder or you get a 1/2 pound burger. Look at it. That's only 5 ounces of meat right there. That's as big as just in my hand. It's big. So let me put it back on the scale so you can see, like 5.25 ounces. So that's about what we're going to shoot for. Put it in our burger press and smush it just a little bit, just like that, and it'll come out like that. Now, ain't that a gorgeous looking patty? So once we put this on the grill, we'll smush it down some more, put a little bit of seasoning on it, and we'll be ready to go. That's one patty. So I got a bunch more to make, so I'll bring you guys back in just a little bit. Let's cut us up some tomatoes and some onions, guys, so we can garnish this hamburger up right. So I'm just gonna take like half an onion. There we go. Go ahead and cut this outer part as well. And we really don't need this outside shell. There we go. We're gonna cut that off. And we want to slice these onions into some nice, good-sized rings. So that way we can garnish our burger with it. There we go. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Nice thick slices of onions. Okay, so these you just break up like that, and look at that. Got you some nice, beautiful onions. Heck, if you want to make some onion rings, I guess you can make some onion rings too. We'll break these up. These are good onions for hamburgers. White onions, these white sweet onions. There we go. And I think I can probably cut this into another smaller piece. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. So got us some onions. And now we gotta get us some tomatoes. And we just cut these nice and, you know, not super thin and not super thick. Yeah, I'm curious. I wonder how sharp this knife is. Let's see how thin I can cut this tomato. I think that's pretty thin. It's a good knife. I like this knife. This is it's a chef knife, and it's a Sun knife, hand forged, in Japan. I'll put a link in the description down below if you're interested in it. So anyway, we'll cut these tomatoes up and we'll be ready to fire up the grill and make us our first hamburger. Let's go ahead and get this hamburger started, guys. Let me show it to you. Look at that beautiful patty, nice, thick. Hard to believe that that's only less than 6 ounces. Okay, you see that patty right there? Woo-wee. Let's put it on, see what happens. Magic, that's what's gonna happen. I apologize for the lighting, guys. But sun is starting to set down over there on the west. I do have another light out here, and I'm trying to get as much light in. But, it'll get down beneath that building, and we'll be ready to roll. But yeah, here's our patty. We're gonna put a little bit of our J.P.BBQ on it. It's a perfect blend of salt, pepper, and garlic. Just a little bit right there. That's all you need. The J.P.BBQ. You're gonna JP these burgers up. Yes, sir. Woo, man, I can smell it. I can smell it. Gonna smash them a little bit. That's kind of what you're looking for. You're looking for that bottom part of the hamburger to get crusted up, and you can see it being cooked on the bottom. We'll get this bad boy flipped, get it smushed a little bit. There we go. Oh, yes, sir. And we're gonna let that side get cooked. We're gonna put a little bit more of this J.P.BBQ on it and see how it comes out. Toasting these buns, and got my hamburger covered up, just building that steam. Time to put the cheese on it. Yes, sir. We'll leave that there for a few seconds, and that cheese to get down into the meat, and we'll be ready to make us a hamburger. You guys ready to take a look at it? Here's the magic. Watch this. Look at this. Woo! Yeah, baby. Let's start building this burger. Look at that. That beautiful cheese just right on top of it. Oh, and look at the juices. Yes, sir. Let's build this a burger. Just take a look at this burger. Look at that. Now, you can't say that that's not an awesome burger. That it is a fantastic burger. We're gonna take a bite into it just like this. See what it's all about. Oh my gosh, my mouth is watering. I can taste the salt, the pepper, and the garlic from the J.P.BBQ. Here we go, guys. Ooh, you see that? The juices are falling down top of the griddle and it's sizzling. Here we go. Oh my God. I forgot to put the bacon. Yeah, gotta have bacon. Now we're ready. There it is. Let's see the bacon. Gonna get another bite. Watch the juices just come out. Just a little bit, but man, it is full of flavor. Oh my God. Guys, that is the perfect blend. Chuck roast and some short ribs grinded together to make a perfect hamburger patty. You can't go wrong. You do that for your friends and they're gonna love you. They're gonna want to come over your place all the time. I don't know what to tell you, but that is a jam up burger. I'll put that burger up against any restaurant that is that good. Woo! Anyhow, guys, I tell you what, I gotta let you go. I want to cook the rest of these hamburgers. If you could, do me a favor. Right there in the corner, there's a little subscribe button. Click on that button and smash that bell. There's a little applause down there as well, where you can click the like video. You know, if you click the applause, you know, I appreciate you guys very much if you do. Here's a link to my website if you're interested in any of my products, and there's gonna be a link right there as well. Okay, and besides that, I love you guys. You guys take care, and I will see you guys on the next cookout. I'm going to eat this hamburger. Yes, sir. It is good. A good burger. Look at that. That's good.